What is hypersexualization? Hypersexualization is basically another way to talk about sexual objectification, where a person or a group of people or a thing is seen or viewed for their sexual aspects in a sexual way and nothing more. It robs a person of their own choice to be a sexual being or not, because everything they do, even as innocent as walking down the street, is viewed with the idea that they are only there to please someone else's sexual desires. Historically, this has disproportionately negatively affected Black, Indigenous women of color, which include Middle Eastern, North African, Southeast, and East Asia, the Pacific Islands, Central and Latin America, and the Caribbean. Mainly because the texts and writings that are pushed forward and popularized are written from the point of view of cis white men. Even religious texts, like the Bible, which was written by folks in a region we now call the Middle East, that text as we know it today has been translated and transcribed from a white European male point of view. Specifically in the United States, a country that was built on eradicating Indigenous peoples and abusing enslaved Africans, hypersexualization has been extremely dangerous for communities of color, where men of color and trans people of color are seen as threats, and women of color are seen as playthings. In the US history, Black women have been raped and murdered and put on display at world fairs. Today, they are often treated as inhuman, not able to express their emotions without being called angry, even though our health and justice systems disproportionately jail and kill them. Indigenous women are seen as savages to be tamed. Central and Latin American women are generalized as dancers and entertainers. Asian women are seen as submissively catering to all of white men's needs. When Black, Indigenous women of color are only seen in the context of how they can please cis white men, when that is their only value, then there is often no issue in taking advantage of them or eliminating them. Even more so, if they don't cater to the gender binary or if they are disabled, Black, Indigenous women of color are multidimensional. We are people. And yes, we can be sexual beings if we want to be. We get to choose how we present ourselves to the world outside of the colonized white supremacist point of view. That does not give anyone the right to harass us, sexually assault us, treat us without respect, or systematically or intentionally murder us. We're here. We are powerful, and the fear of that power is not going to stop us from being joyful, kind, giving, and yes, sexual. We are truly mermaid for pleasure in all realistic and mythical ways. It's ours and ours alone to share with whomever we deem worthy and act on it however we choose. I am always in solidarity with my BIWOC siblings, and I hope you will be too.